Hello guys, what's going on? This is Arjun and I got a message from one of my subscriber on Instagram. He said how you make intros. So today I'm gonna show you how I make this intro using Adobe After Effects. First open After Effects, then create a new composition which contains the resolution frame rates of the video. In my case, the resolution is Full HD with 30 frames per second and the duration is 6 seconds, and then click OK. Now we need to create a text, which is done by selecting a text object from the toolbar. I am using Oswald regular font with 113 pixel size. Now I'm going to use a ruler to align these text objects. So now we have our logo. We need to animate this logo. Animation is done by using keyframes. There are two types of keyframes, start frame and the end frame. So let's see how this is done. First you need to select object which you want to animate. In my case, I want to change my object position from one place to another. So I am going to use keyframe in position element of my object. Put your pointer on timeline from where you want to animate your text, and then add keyframe by pressing a little stopwatch icon right next to the position. Now I am changing the pointer position in timeline to add end keyframe. In my case, the value is 560. Now I'm going to give a bounce effect to my object, which is done by adding a code in position expression field. The speed of animation depends on how far is end keyframe from the start keyframe, so you can adjust the speed by changing the gap between these frames. In timeline, you can select when your object appears in frame by moving them. In my case, first I want gadget, after eye, and then box. Now I'm going to create a new solid to hide gadget object behind it. Always remember to place solid above the object you want to hide and uncheck the eye button. While selecting a solid, I am going to create a rectangle which will create a mask inside our white solid one, which we use to hide our gadget text. To place our text behind the white solid, select Alpha Inverted Matte from drop-down menu. Now again we need to animate our text from one point to another, which is done by using keyframes. You can add mask feather to remove sharp cuts. 3 is okay for me. Now we need to hide our box text behind white solid. So create another solid and follow the same procedure. This is just a simple example. You can make anything in After Effects. There is no limit. It depends on how creative you can be. At the end of the intro, I want my logo outside of the frame. So select all these 3 objects by pressing Shift key and add keyframes. To make it more realistic, you can add motion blur to objects by checking the blur icon of the object. that's it. Now I'm going to export this intro by Adobe Media Encoder. I'm going to select H.264 video format. And select match source high bitrate for high quality, and then click on play button to start encoding. So this is it guys. If you found this video helpful, please give thumbs up, and want more videos like this, then please do subscribe my channel by clicking on the red button. Until then, that's been it. Talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.